Good morning from Aydıncık. It's a beautiful Monday morning. I know it sounds depressing if you're watching this on a Monday morning at work, but luckily I took vacations as tomorrow is a national holiday. I just wanted to show you around. So this is the camping area. The caravans, RVs, and the below region here is fully for tents. You can stay as much as you want. It's free. The city supports this. They provide facilities like there are showers on the beach, there are toilets, water. The only thing that they don't provide is electricity. So that's something to keep in mind if you come here. It's a beautiful sand beach, and the sand goes for several, perhaps 100 meters. I swim out there, and when I dive down it's still sand, so it's beautiful, especially for kids who want to play along the coastline. So I just wanted to show you around. Over there is the town of Idenjuk. It's very neat, small. It's more local orientated. Last year I came here in the mid of June, where the season had already started, meaning way more people were here. It was way hotter, and wasn't too crowded actually, but it was really hot. So choose a tent that doesn't allow too much sunlight or sun heat into your tent. And right now, a month earlier, mid of May, I think it's already good enough to come and camp here. Plus the water is beautiful. The sun doesn't burn or bother you as it will in a month. So for me it was a good choice to come earlier this year. It's just a tiny bit cooler in comparison, but once you're in the water at noon when the sun is high up, it will compensate for that and you get used to it. I mean, right now kids are going into the water, so it's all good. And this is a nice little pedestrian route to the city. The town is very close by. You can get your daily needs at a walking distance. There are several supermarkets, gas stations. There's even a hospital, I remember from last year. You can get fresh stuff. No issues. There's a beautiful rock formation here, which I always enjoy walking by. And after this turn you'll be seeing more of the town. and there are stairways that lead up there. I'll try to get up and have an overview. So city workers are coming, you know, each morning to do some cleaning and whatnot. And yeah, it's nice. It's really cool. You're not being bothered. It's secure. There are security cameras all over the place. And if you befriend your neighbors, once, you know, when you want to go into town, you'll just let them know that they keep an eye on your stuff, and vice versa, basically. This island over there looks quite big, actually. Imagine having a house there all on your own. That will be something. So here, more, you know, cove style, tiny beaches basically. And over there are some cafes, some bars and whatnot, and in the evenings it's pretty chill. People gather, and there's also some fishing going on. Look at that. So I'm gonna try to reach the flag. It should give us a nice overview. And here I am, enjoying my, well, basically last full day, because tomorrow at this time I'll be probably packing, and I'll go on the road. I don't want to be too early and I don't want to be too late. I want to have the sun on my back along the route, so it doesn't, you know, burn me or influence my sight. So, oh, this is quite something. But look at this palm walk, basically. So, this will take some time, I suppose. I will see you up there. So here we are, after 120 something steps. Whew. Oh, this is the street that leads down to the beach. Ah, it's beautiful. A nice, slightly cool breeze from the sea. It's a very neat small town, and over there towards the west it will lead you to Anamur, which is a, well, in comparison, way bigger town. You could, well, city actually, and it's the main producer of local bananas. I've been there last year. There's a video about it, where I was camping here again for 10 days, and on a cloudy day I used the opportunity to have a chill ride along the coastline, along the D400, which you see over there where the cars are passing. That's the very famous D400 that goes along the entire coastline, entire south coastline of Turkey, and it will go on until you reach Antalya. It will go on to Fethiye, Muğla, and I think it will reach Izmir, even in the Aegeis. So last year I rode down there some 70 to 80 kilometers, It's beautiful. There was an ancient city of which I also made a video. It's just simply beautiful, and you don't get bored here. It's just, I don't know, for me personally, when I see the sea, and I have a personal connection to the Mediterranean Sea because long time ago when I came to Turkey spontaneously, I went to Antalya city, and immediately fell in love with the city. And growing up in Germany without any sea, well, there's the North Sea, but I'm from the south. The climate and everything, I just fell in love with the city, and I decided to stay there. So almost 2 years I lived in Antalya. It was beautiful. And then later on I moved to Kayseri, to where I am now. But the sea does call me back. I just love it. Here also a lot of agriculture going on. Last year I asked some locals, and they said that mainly last year they were planting cucumbers and aubergines, eggplants basically. This region is very, very optimal for farming even exotic fruits. Like I said, in Anamur, very famous for its bananas, and then the entire Mersin state or province, very famous for its avocados. So we don't import avocados, and we grow them locally, which are very tasty. I think mangoes are also being grown here. There's even a guy who had been gifted with coffee beans seedlings, two seedlings, and he planted them. He's a local here in Mersin. I don't remember which county, but somewhere here in Mersin, and the guy just planted them and started growing coffee now. Of course, it's not big enough for commercial use, but it's a start. And as a coffee lover myself, I support these kind of things. It's just beautiful. So let's walk back. Last year I've seen many bikers. I befriended bikers who came here. There was an elderly gentleman from Germany. There were some locals, and then, as you know, I met up with some online buddies of mine who have the same bike as I do. We are in a group, and by sheer coincidence, I'm just riding by in Anamur, and I'm seeing 6 of the same bikes that I have parked next to each other, and they were in a cafe. So I just immediately stopped, and that was awesome. And when we took a group ride together, went to the ancient city, it was nice. I've seen 2 bicycle riders this time. It's also becoming trendy to do very long distance cycling, and hats off to them. That requires a lot of discipline and strength. So last year I swam over there. You can see a tiny beach on the east side of our beach. That part you'll have to pay if you want to enter, but nobody's gonna complain if you just swam over there. I swam over there just to get to, just to walk, you know, along the coastline, which I did, and I went further inside just to see what's there, and there's just rocks, and but the view is nice, and it was interesting for me, and I tried to walk up as much as I could with plastic sandals, of course, and yeah, it was a tiny adventure for me, which I enjoyed. It's just beautiful, and you want to see as much as possible. I mean, look at this. It's like a tiny cave in here. Look at the rock formation. I mean, this is how, looks exactly like in the geography textbooks of how mountains are, you know, being created, right? So these are plateaus, you know, they've been pressed against each other, and then horizontally they rise up, basically. That's just beautiful. Yeah, scooters are using this street every now and then, mainly locals, you know, just want to come by the beach and have some snacks, meet up with friends. So on the weekends it's usually more crowded, and then they leave, and it's just the long term or outsiders who remain. I can already see people in the water. It's a bit wavy, but once you get out far enough, the waves won't bother you. So I always try to wait until noon, when the sun is exactly above the sea and it's burning down and it's heating up the water. It's so refreshing. But let's see, I think I could already go in. Tomorrow I'll try to go in early before I leave, then take a shower, be refreshed for the route. Yeah, that's from my side, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you plan such a trip, feel free to come here. This is Aydıncık in Mersin, some 170 plus clicks from Mersin city towards the west on the D400. If you need more information, detailed information, just ask away. I'm always happy to reply to comments. Hope you enjoyed it. And see you in the next video, where I will film my return route until Mersin city, because after that it's just autobahn. It's boring, but the coastline is beautiful, and I hope you'll enjoy that as well. You have a nice day. Catch you later. Bye bye.